Hello, hello. Welcome to episode 1 of Philosophy Student Plays Life is Strange Reunion. I am so excited to hop into this game. I've been playing the entire series leading up to this game. Let's see. I don't know a whole bunch about this game. I've been trying my best to avoid spoilers. I don't even think I've watched a trailer for it. From some things that I've seen here and there, I know Max and Chloe are both in this game. I think Chloe is playable. I don't know if she's the main character that you play as, if there'll be a bunch of like back and forth going on. I know that Amanda's in this game, and I know that we're at Caledon from Life is Strange Double Exposure. That's really all that I know. I am super excited to get into it, and I think we are just gonna go ahead and jump in.
My name is Max Caulfield.
Oh my god!
I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy.
Huge
When it was
recap
there,
coming
I
in.
started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I
Hi,
were
Chloe.
childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind.
I'm gonna have to get used to Chloe's voice actor in this game, I
And if
think.
I
I'm gonna try not to
concentrate
think
on a
about it
photo,
too much.
I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
That's what we
I was
did.
forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay.
You got Chloe on one side of the track.
After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University. At
Caledon,
the
okay.
invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff. Like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle.
That's our
and
girl
Vin
right
Lang,
there.
Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society.
Ooh, Vin.
Most importantly,
He's not
I
the
became
worst guy in the
close
world,
friends
but
with
he's
Moses
annoying.
Murphy, a
Love
nerdy
Moses.
astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry.
Safi's cool.
And Yasmin's daughter.
She had a weird ending, yeah?
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered Someone else had been
Oh, yeah, I'm over
instrumental
on
in
the-
covering up the lies of Caledon.
I actually
Sophie's
don't know which
mother,
direction to point. I'm over on the right side of the screen
Years
because
of
I thought,
resentment overrode Sophie's control of her power.
I think there's more
consciousness
stuff
splintering
on the more
across the
information,
campus
more
as an
useful
impossible
information on the
storm
left side
loomed
that my face was
overhead.
covering.
In desperation,
In the
I grabbed hold of
5
Sophie
previous
and the
games we
photo
played.
and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Sophie, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes. Torn between two terrible options, I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Sophie's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Sophie, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Sophie herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return.
Ah, see,
I
we
have
didn't know
this
that.
power to help people. After everything I've been through,
Also,
I
Gwen
won't
was
run
not.
from it anymore.
Gwen was not in the bar at that time for us. Would you like to decide choices that were made previous to this story? Yes, please. Max's relationships. We start once. Okay, we just click them all. Okay, we romanced Amanda. Oh, should I read those things? Amanda Thomas. When she's not workshopping her stand-up comedy routines, Amanda bartends at the Snapping Turtle. Max and Amanda grew close last winter after wanting to hang out more, but in the wake of Sophie's death and shifting between parallel universes, things got complicated. Did Max and Amanda just hang out as friends, or did the pair begin a tentative romance? It was a little awkward there at the very end, but I would say for the most part, like, we chose to romance her, right? Chloe Price. Chloe was Max's ride or die since childhood until Max moved away, and their friendship fell quiet. When Max returned home years later, she saw Chloe die and manifested the ability to rewind time to save her. But changing Chloe's fate unleashed a supernatural storm that threatened their hometown of Arcadia Bay. Max faced an impossible choice: save Chloe's life and sacrifice Arcadia Bay, or spare the town by letting Chloe die. Did Max save Chloe or save Arcadia Bay? We saved Arcadia Bay. Chloe died in Arcadia Bay. Max and Chloe had a lifelong bond, which only strengthened as they investigated the mysteries of Arcadia Bay. They became partners in crime and partners in time. Did Max choose to blossom their partnership into a romance or stay as best friends? I mean, it was pretty light, I would say, but overall, like, we went in for the kiss. I'd say we romanced Chloe. Safia Lelowin Fayyad. Last winter, Max solved Sophie's supernatural murder using her powers to merge two parallel timelines and restore Sophie to life. In the chaos, it was uncovered that Sophie was actually a shapeshifter. She was using her powers to enact justice for her friend Maya, who tragically ended her own life. After everything that happened on campus, Sophie had chosen to leave Caledon in hopes of finding more people like her and Max. Did Max choose to support Sophie's goal or reject her after everything she did for revenge? We supported her. For better or worse, we supported her. Vin Lang. Sorry, I still don't know how to pronounce his last name properly. I'm terrible with names. Vin was once the head of the mysterious Abraxas Society, and he's now woven himself into the fabrics of the campus as the university president's assistant. An unapologetic flirt, Vin has never met a pretty face he wouldn't take out for a drink, including Max. Did Max explore romance with Vin, or just stay as friends? We did not romance Vin. We were just friends with Vin. Confirm choices. I am happy with these choices, because they are the choices I've made. Oh, let's go!
and told her to get the fuck out of bed, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes?
Ooh, I fuck with Chloe's blackout tattoo.
Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
God, I wonder where she is right now.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee, means no gas, means no tour, means... Fuck!
Lie, threaten, negotiate. Let's, negotiate out of those options.
I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulbitch right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
I wonder if Chloe is going to remember any of the things that we did with her in Life is Strange 1, seeing as how, considering that we let her die in the bathroom, she never meets Max at Blackwell, right? Technically. Is this... has to be Blackwell's bathroom, right?
Not again.
Shake it off.
It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out. Assuming there is one.
Interesting.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Haven't talked this way in years. But why does this feel like it was only yesterday?
Ooh, can I toggle sprint real quick? Can I not? That's kind of lame. Alright. Kind of figured this wasn't the way to go. I just wanted to check and see. Wonder why there's a fireplace here.
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
Nightmares that feel like
stalling,
memories.
Max. Pull the trigger.
Ooh. Yeah, she definitely wasn't here for that.
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Is that another gun? Yeah.
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
Did I get turned around somehow? Oops. I wonder how that happened.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there. I know I'm alive. I've got a decade of memories to prove it. But somewhere, deep in a place I try never to go, I also know I'm dead.
Interesting. So at the end of Double Exposure, I was talking about how maybe like the timelines merging is what brought Chloe like back to life, or back. I feel like that's a strange word to use for this circumstance, but like back in existence. And I don't know, that might be right. That might be right.
My own death. The one I begged Max to choose. It feels
Okay.
realer than my life.
Okay, she does remember this. Rather, she remembers all of the things that we did with Max. Rather, that we did with Chloe. Lighthouse mentioned. Holy shit. Who's that? Who the hell's that? Is that Max? Yeah, it looks like Max, huh? Also, we haven't got a chapter 1 thing, have we? It'd be interesting if we're doing the chapter thing. I would assume we are. Just
Max, no!
crazy.
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the bad?
I just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
I wonder if that implies that that little like hallucination took 20 minutes there. Love the fucking music in these games, man. So fucking hyped to play this. Lakeport 50. Is that the town Caledon's in? I think so. Oh, that's not Chloe. I love New York, huh?
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont.
Spamps.
My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back. This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee.
Oh yeah, you go, Max. The highlight of her success,
I
huh?
always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself.
I wonder if we're a whole ass teacher in
After
this
last
game.
year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
Hell yeah. Alright. I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything, trademark, last year. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year, it felt like everything was falling apart when my friend Safi died, and then I found a world where Safi wasn't dead, and a new ability to jump between realities. And then everything really did fall apart, until Safi and I managed to put it back together. Okay, so 1 year. It's been 1 year since, double exposure. I've been thinking about Chloe a lot. I mean, I always did, but ever since the storm, it's been a sort of constant presence. It's not a bad thing, actually. It feels like I'm more connected to her than any point since she died, but it's intense. In some ways, there's very little to report. Same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endlessly moving around, one adventure to the next, I've suddenly found myself, I don't know, cocooned? But in other ways, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. When Yasmin asked me to teach full-time, yeah, I was shocked. Wait, but didn't she get fired by the board? Anyway, thought she was joking, but after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it. And here's the second shock, it looks like she was right. I love teaching. I care about my students and being the kind of teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did, to put it mildly. Maybe that's enough. For now, it definitely is, but for how long? It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now, suggested I spend the weekend in New York. Maybe I can get my on-the-road fix while still putting down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions in advance, and where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Not inspired exactly. Driven by death? Defined by death? What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry about your weird life? Stop crying on my notes? Excuse me. Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar, you're even getting into portraiture. And yeah, I guess Caledon has always been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anyone. I had already broken into every derelict building and bowling alley last year, so this year I kind of just learned how to live with the living again. See, this is why I don't do interviews. Hell yeah. Alright. Who do we start with? Let's start with potential
I never
spam.
figured out who this was. But it's nice that somebody cared.
Yo, Max, I get it if I'm the last person you wanted to hear from. Saw in the news about the storm, and I hope you're all right. Interesting. Interesting. Maxine, hello. I have missed you since leaving campus. Are you well? President Fayyad, it's so nice to hear from you. Please, it is former president, if anything, but I much prefer Yasmin. You got it, Yasmin. Things are great. I love my class. The students are so smart and inquisitive. And my new agent, Hazel, has really been pushing my work to galleries and magazines. I'm so grateful to you for getting me the instructor role. That is so exciting. You earned your new role entirely on your own merits. You are a great artist. You deserve to have your work appreciated on campus and out in the world. Aw, thank you. I've been desperately trying to reach Safia. Have you heard from her? I'm sorry, no. Just a single text, but no information about where she is or what she's doing. It's the same for me. I am worried. I know, me too. Okay, so Safi very well might play a part in this game too. From Vin. Amanda's having a back to school night at the Turtle. You in? I shouldn't. I only have a few more days until my first class starts. I have to revise my syllabus, make sure I have the class portal set up. Moses says I have imposter syndrome, but I never finished high school. Can you really call it imposter syndrome if you're an actual imposter? Oh dear, a classic case of the jitters. Step 1, take a deep breath. Oh, and I need to check if the waivers are required for classes that meet outside of normal. Got it. I just ordered you a Cosmo. Meet me at the bar for step 2. Fine. It was good to see you tonight. And remember what I said, fake it till you make it. Your students are so excited to learn from a famous photographer, and once they meet you, they'll be excited to learn from you. Don't stress. Thanks, Vin, I mean it. I'm gonna kill Owen, I swear. What did he do now? He got all snooty because I didn't understand the neuroplasticity of large language models, but then needed help with the copy machine. I have a lot of large language to feed that guy. I'm torn. On the one hand, I like having a friend in the president's office, and on the other, you want to watch me verbally eviscerate Owen? It's a real conundrum. Hey, I saw an edition sheet in Lakeport this afternoon. I think it was an all-male take on the taming of the shrew. Just a heads up. I'm aware. You don't like that theater company? I do not. The artistic director is a talentless hack, and we dated for a while in sophomore year. Hey, are you coming to Amanda's open mic thing? Actually, I can't. Tell you the whole story when I get back, but for now, is there anything you want from, New York City? Black and white cookie. Black and white cookie. Okay. Hi, kitty. Hey, how's the road? Where even are you? Sophie, you haven't answered my calls or texts. I miss you. Please just let me know you're okay. Please. God, you're like my mom. I'm fine. I mean, not really, not at all, not in any sense that matters, but I'm fine in the sense of you can stop worrying about me. I'm fine. I want to talk to you. Please call me back. Sophie, are you there? Hey, just hope you're okay. That's all. Call me. That's, interesting how Max is usually always the one ghosting people, right? And now, like, maybe we're the person, like, checking up on the people we haven't heard from, which is some interesting dynamic change. My man Moses. Tony says he might make it out for Thanksgiving, but Labor Day is a no-go. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was really looking forward to meeting him. It's hard. I know we're both busy, and I don't mind waiting for holidays, but when he says he can come and then cancels, I know. Okay, I have an idea for something that might cheer you up, but it should wait until next week. For now, I want to meet at the Turtle and commiserate. Sure. Max, I know you hated every minute of our Machine Angel marathon, but it means a lot that you wanted to cheer me up. Moses, it was my absolute pleasure to try and fail to understand what that sexy robot was doing. Hey, are we on for 2 today? Yeah, sorry, we have a faculty meeting with President Teller on Monday. Okay, President Teller. My advisor is asking me to prep some slides on the future of physics. Just put your face on the last slide. I don't think he has that sense of humor, or any sense of humor, but yes, I should be done by 2. Cool, anything I can do to help? Yeah, bring marshmallows. Want to cancel today? What? No, why would I? Because I'm guessing you still haven't packed for your trip? Well, I moved all my clothes onto the bed. Progress is being made, but I don't need to cancel. I want to run a couple of outfit ideas by you anyway. Okay, see you at 2. Sounds like we won't get much testing done this time. Hey, you're back in town tomorrow night, right? Yeah, sometime in the evening. If this is a surprise birthday thing, I would love to opt out. Oh, right, your birthday was yesterday. Sorry, slipped my mind. It's been a crazy weekend. There's a lot happening, like a lot. Is everything okay? Just focus on your trip. I'll fill you in when you get back. Okay. Okay. Bojan Gallery in Soho and Astrid in Williamsburg, both interested, trying to pit them against each other on the fee. More to come. Wow, that's great news. Thanks. Also, Aperture wants to include you in a feature. Something about post-industrial naturalism, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I'd rather you have your own spread. Holy shit, but I mean, Aperture, I'm honored just to be considered. Yeah, they're lucky to have you, trust me. I know most of the editors there, they're dying for young talent. Okay, things are happening. I want to get you down to New York for some gallery tours. The 2 I mentioned above, plus maybe a couple more if I can lock them in. Whoa, I'll look at my calendar. When are you thinking? Don't kill me. Can you do this weekend? Wow, okay, I'll look into it right away. I'm in. Excellent. Finalizing plans now. We'll send you the itinerary. Get excited. This is going to be huge for you. Every time I see get excited, all I can think of is fucking Senku from Dr. Stone. Anyway. How's class today? From Amanda. It was great. We found a handful of squirrels and some finches. I thought I saw a hermit thrush, but it flew away before I got to the right page in my field guide. Love it. Hey, the Turtle's having a movie night tomorrow. I need a spooky, autumnal, family-friendly movie. Any thoughts? Ooh, let me bring over my DVD binders. I have a bunch of options. Wait, family friendly? I don't know if I have anything. That's what Vince said. It was good seeing you tonight. Great seeing you too. If you ever want to do a family unfriendly night, I'm happy to lend my film collection. Hey, just checking in. How are you? Not bad. Heading out for a date with a girl in Brattleboro who has a pet parrot. Are you sure that wasn't a pirate in disguise? Hold on, she's asking if I have any pieces of 8. I assume that's a new kind of indica edible. Okay, the parrot was way too loud, and Pirate Girl is still working things out with her ex, so that's out. Why are the cute ones always emotionally unavailable? You tell me. Yeah, I guess I deserve that. You don't, and I'm sorry. It's just, you and I get along so well, sometimes I wonder why we broke up. I know, I'm sorry we weren't quite right for each other, but you're still one of my favorite people in Lakeport. And I'm really glad that we're friends, assuming you still want to be friends. Say no more, and same to you. Hey, you free this Friday? I was talking to the new bartender about what we could do to help Lakeport after the storm. Long story short, we're having an open mic night. I'm gonna do stand-up. Wait, this Friday? I'm so sorry I can't come. My agent set up a couple gallery shows in New York City, and I have to leave right after my class. What? That's amazing. Congratulations. Thanks. Mind if I stop by the Turtle tonight? I have to choose a couple of prints to bring with me, and I'd love a second opinion. You're on. I'll have a free drink waiting at the bar for the almost birthday girl. Man, that's so fucking sweet, dude. That's interesting that we are broke up, though. I wonder if, like, oh... I wonder if, like, the dating pool's just gonna be, like, open in this game, or if it's gonna make me choose between Amanda and Chloe. Maybe neither will want to have anything to do with me at this point. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Alright.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max. One gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits. My manager Hazel is always looking out for me.
Could be a good one for Long Vista Monthly, but they pay shit.
And sometimes I want to kill her.
No more photos of your friends, please. Ah, fuck that. Magnifique. Wait, did I organize it?
My manager Hazel is always looking out for me. Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating.
I used a 24mm prime lens at f/2.8 with mid-afternoon overcast conditions and an aluminum bounce board for the key. My intention was to capture the malevolence of the subject, particularly in the eyes, in which I used point lighting to accentuate the inherent sinister qualities. Excuse me. Excellent work. You really brought the subject to life.
Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it.
Damn, Loretta's in our class still. I used my phone to capture a still life of my recorder and a bottle of beer. I wanted to explore compositional enjambment, a new concept I invented to express my feelings about my love of journalism and how it interferes with my ability to have a social life. Compositionally, very effective. Next time, focus in on how the lighting can sculpt your intended emotion.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
Damn, great photo, Max. I wonder if there were messages and stuff on Chloe's phone I could have looked at.
Time for your close-up.
C to open the camera. Okay, so we're doing... That is not a lot of zoom, I have to say. go right on the center again, or do we... What if we made it slightly off? Ooh, that looks like shit. I think I don't want to double exposure it. Let's just save it. That's kind of cool, though. I was saying how in the last game, it's called double exposure, and then you never double exposure until, like, the last episode. Are you back? Are you safe? Of course I'm safe. Still on the road. What's going on? Good, then stay away for now. There's some kind of attack on campus. Oh my god, what's happening? Are you okay? Headed to the observatory. There's students trapped. It's a fire spreading quick. Really bad. Stay away. I'll let you know when it's clear. No, I'm coming to help. I'll be there soon. Stay safe. Oh, shit.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Okay. Aren't we still, like, I don't know, an hour and a half away? Damn.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose. This is so horrible.
Interesting. I don't understand why the texts go out of order. Like, if Moses is the last person to text us, why not just put Moses up top? I guess it's just alphabetical, huh? But why did it tell me to tab to check my phone messages if there weren't any?
The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Interesting.
Campus security is out in force. Is it for the fire? What?
Loretta's
Loretta's
March.
march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
The corrupt and criminal administration will not silence us. We'll make our voices heard. Rise up. Stop the lies. Down with Abraxas.
Where did all this come from?
Demolition? Is that what the sign says he's holding? No more lies. Shit, dude.
Get us out of here!
No! Hang on! I will get help!
Why is this whole fucking thing boarded?
Can't get in here!
Killers. What are you hiding, Abraxas? Interesting. curious what this sign says, if I read it right. I think it does say demolition.
Hold on, I can help. I have to. I'm rewinding time, but this fire is too far back to stop.
Okay. Fire material.
Someone set this fire on purpose.
Okay. Wonder who. Is it implying that Loretta had something to do?
Ah, damn it!
The security, there's students trapped in the atrium.
No shit, you need to clear out now.
Don't know shit me.
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses? Hold on!
Is that
They're coming.
Chloe? Also, I'm kind of worried that that was not Moses' original voice actor, which will suck.
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in!
Maybe it is. Oh, that is definitely Chloe. Crazy.
No, no, no.
Oh, because the camera snapped a picture when we dropped it, we'll be able to go back to the camera, the time in the picture.
Come on.
Oh, we're going all the way back here, though.
I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time.
Okay, so this is gonna be before we left for New York City.
No smoke. No screams. I did it.
Okay. So I'm assuming
Oh,
we're gonna
God.
cancel
I
our
did it.
New York
I
trip,
jumped into a photo again.
and we've got to figure out
I'm
the.
sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done?
Hey, butterfly! So is the whole mystery of this game just gonna
It's
be
Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay.
who started the fire, why? I feel like it's gonna be much
Maybe
deeper
I
than
shouldn't
that,
have
though.
come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up.
That would certainly be my worry.
But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was.
That is also very valid.
I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
All right.
What did I do after I took this photo?
Let's split
Feels
up,
like
gang.
a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it.
So happy
Oh my
Moses is
God.
in this game, dude. What's oh my god? Huh. There's another picture exposed over it, but I can't tell at all what it is. Little frame drop there.
Hello.
Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry.
The
Something
darndest thing happened.
really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late
Oh,
notice.
excuse me.
I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Okay. I wonder what Diamond's up to.
It's so peaceful.
Oh, she's probably with Sophie in some sort of way, huh? So, nice new little part of
Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
nice new little part of Caledon here. Press Z to quickly view your main objective. Oh, I see. It pops it up there. Is that? Oh, shoot. Oh, cool. We can just take a picture of anything. We can even move around. That's awesome. Oh, I love that. Let's see.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
Oh, America's way up there. Let's get a shot with the... I don't know, actually. Let's, maybe go this way.
Moses should be in his office waiting for our hot chocolate date.
I know. Okay. It doesn't prompt you to press space there, but you can. Okay. Where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Wait. We read this part. Breathe. Just breathe. Don't pass out. There's too much to do. I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do if I used my powers. Would it help? Or just make everything worse? Then I saw Moses and I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent this year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened when Sophie lost control of her powers... Excuse me. He was certain that the more we know, the safer I'll be. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or a liability. It's been a long time since I felt like that. We never tested my ability to rewind into a photo, as badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth the risk, and it wasn't up until the moment he fell through the roof. One thing was clear. After months of testing, I can theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test that theory. What even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. I took crosstalk off my phone. Pros, productivity boost. Cons, didn't hear about a disaster on campus. In his text, Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something. But if a violent protest was closing in, would he really be cryptic about it? Okay, what do I know so far? I heard the cops talking about a house called Fremont. That's where the fire started. And the protest. Did Loretta start a mob? I know she can be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder. He's still alive, so I can go ask him. Hey Loretta, just checking. Is everything okay? Yes, Max. Why do you ask? No real reason, but please tell me if there's anything dangerous going on with you. None more than usual. Again, what is this about? It's nothing, I promise. I'm just checking in. Alright, well, thanks for the super weird check-in, I guess. Okay. Lovely.
Ow. He's smiling, but you know he feels empty inside.
Alright, you think we're upstairs? Probably not. Restrooms this way. Discovered a flyer for a podcast. Select listen to sit down and listen to it. Keep an eye out for more. Huh. Do we have to sit down and listen to it?
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society.
Is that it?
I am your host,
No, it's
Loretta
not.
Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
Interesting. I feel like there wasn't that much, I don't know what to call it. I feel like there wasn't that much going on with Abraxas in Double Exposure. So, it's this way. Okay, Moses has the same office. And this was just another way around to it.
Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. kinda wish he'd keep them to himself.
New president promises a bold new Caledon. Dr. Owen Teller will be the first to admit that he has big shoes to fill. In September, he became Caledon University's new president after the longtime tenure of Dr. Yasmin Fayyad. Since then, he's faced many detractors who question whether his proposed campus expansion and corporate partnerships are in keeping with Caledon's values. But Teller is undeterred. As a proud Caledon alumnus, I am delighted to return to my alma mater. Mater? Matter? Mater, I hardly know her, and shepherd the school into a new era. He tells me over a cappuccino in the school's Everett Observatory Cafe. Caledon has weathered many storms in the past year, both literal and reputational, but as we begin the arduous work of rebuilding something. Okay. Yo, these space photos are fucking sick. Some sick-ass astrophotography you got planted up here.
My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
Interesting. Okay. Never stop looking up.
Moses should be in his office.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses
Kinda
that
rude
he's
to step
officially
into their,
invited to join the Caledon
conversation
faculty
here.
once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer.
Ooh.
I remember. I mean,
Figured it would happen. Heard from your assistant. I figured it would happen.
it was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
I think that is the same voice
one
actor.
real investment that Caledon has
Hell
made
yeah.
in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Sounds expensive. What about liberal arts? For real?
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
I reward participation. It's not an easy A. I don't know what to say here. Don't know anything about my class. Just I will say... I'm going to say it's not an easy A.
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Okay.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, a professor. an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Motherfucker, we got beef now.
I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Not even gonna say bye to me? Nah, get fucked, Owen.
That guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
Safer alternative. I know it's risky.
I acted on instinct.
Hard to say if it's a safer
the right
alternative
choice.
until we get to Sunday. Like, you could assume it is, right? But...
Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot.
We don't necessarily
By
know
the time
that
I got
either,
back,
do we?
The whole campus was on fire.
Maybe I missed some information.
That's definitely the campus on fire.
Is it?
Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you.
You will be on... Wait. Did we actually drop it when we saw him? Probably. I'll say you.
Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
I do think it's
Working on a
important to
Sunday.
bring up the
I need more
students
hobbies.
as well. It's like, it's not just him that we've done
Okay.
this for. It's like, oh, a lot of
Before
people.
you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
For like a second.
I tried, but I couldn't save anyone. I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work.
Practice rewind. See, now my fucking... I moved my camera because it said
Moses is
something
right.
about...
I need to be prepared for this weekend.
It said something about... Or, like, whenever it said this action will have consequences, it was over on the left. But now the tasks that I need to do are over on the right. I think that's fine. That's fine. Speaking of, I am going to practice rewind. Just like right now.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
I don't know, man.
Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time to fire up. Yoink?
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Learn who killed the Swordmaster. Press Control to quickly undo Max's last action. Okay.
Sophie's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was. I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me.
What up, alien dude?
Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long?
Hey Boo, hope you're enjoying your favorite season. Sorry I can't visit until Thanksgiving, but until then enjoy the flowers. Tony, why are you canceling on Moses like that?
Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens.
Fire Mage.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
Alright.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Moses, you have the run of this entire lab. Please leave me a little fiefdom. This humble desk and computer. I'll be back in 2 weeks, and I would love if there weren't any simulations running on this machine when I get back. Harold. Okay, so this isn't actually Moses's stuff over here, huh?
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together.
Safe. Rewinding 5 minutes or less. Rewinding with objects. Small changes made in the past. Rewinding in front of others. Why don't people notice when Max teleports? Perceptual completion. The influence of schemas?
Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
Schemas. Untested timeline shifting. No evidence of other timelines since the merge. Avoid photo jumping. Large changes made in the past.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Theoretical new powers. Fast forward. Tailored rewind. Rewinding one item, area, person, but not the rest. Photo jumping into photos maxes and ends. Some success in the past, but inconclusive, possibly unsafe. Photo jumping into a photo and remaining indefinitely, unsure of ramifications, won't test. Discovering and shifting to other timelines. Oh, excuse me. Splitting the timeline in two again, no plans to test, could kill Sophie.
People started talking about Sophie's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Caledon graduate student falsely reported dead. Police blame computer error. The perfect storm, Caledon's unanswered questions. Local meteorologists are struggling to explain how a Category 3 storm could strike the area with no warning last week. But as the town of Lakeport struggles to rebuild, even stranger questions are coming to light. Caledon University graduate student Sophia Llewellyn Fayyad was seen on campus on the same day that Lakeport police were interviewing suspects regarding her death. This reporter remembers reading Llewellyn Fayyad's obituary in this very paper, though electronic records from that day have been corrupted and inaccessible. Interviews with Caledon students and faculty revealed further discrepancies. None of them had any memory of Lilwyn Fayyad's death, though some recalled seeing a flower-covered memorial on campus the previous week. Lilwyn Fayyad was unavailable for comment.
Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
Okay.
I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part.
Nice.
Are you my mystery killer?
I don't think so.
A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
No true samurai. Swordmaster Frostbite has plans for world domination, and nothing can stop him until a bookish high school girl learns that she is the reincarnation of an ancient samurai warrior. With her two best friends, Hana Ishihara and Izumi Kondo. Kondo? Is that Kanda? I can't read. Izumi Kanda, our hero must find the courage to face Swordmaster Frostbite and save the world. But how can she prevail? After all, she is no true samurai. Okay.
Get us out of here!
Ooh. That's creepy.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
That's funny.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree.
Control Z is a hotkey for undo.
We're planning to
if,
give it to Sophie.
If no one knew.
If she ever comes back. Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest.
Mae Jemison is at the vet. Possible respiratory infection. She'll return soon. No, you may not spend class time writing her get well soon notes. Aw, get well soon, Mae Jemison. Oops.
You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster?
Turtle gotta go fast somehow. Oops.
Here she is. But what's your name, young lady? Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses. Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
Oh man, imagine, well, it's only 5 minutes, I guess, that you can safely rewind. But imagine if you could rewind like 2 hours and you watch like a fucking banger of a movie and you're like, oh, I would just want to re-experience that for the first time again.
Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open?
Oh, I'm telling Dr. Owen something.
Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Moses, thank you for your card. My time at Caledon didn't end quite as I might have hoped, but I know that the school is in capable hands. I remember when Sophia first met you and how excited she was to make such a bright new friend. I hope that wherever she is now, she knows how lucky she is to have friends like you and Maxine. Fondly, Yasmin. Okay, so Hira Mikatsu? Hiramatsu. Mina Hiramatsu. Mina Hiramatsu.
Okay, ask me again.
Max, it's great that you can remember something you just saw, but I'm testing whether you can remember it before you saw it.
Fair enough.
What was the button to quickly undo? Is it control?
Okay, ask me again.
Max.
Oh shit.
Okay, ask me again.
Max.
Holy shit, how far do I have to go?
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Aw, why do you have to underline it? Don't underline it. Mina Hiramatsu.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Locked door? Oh. Get Moses what is locked in the cabinet.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
Can't I just break it, take the thing, and then rewind to the point where I didn't break it? Doesn't that work?
No instructions, just a locked door.
And kick that motherfucker.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike. You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Well, that ain't gonna work.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
Max is not affected by rewind. She retains facts and inventory objects. Rewind to undo breaking the mug. Okay. This is gonna
Okay,
it, right?
I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan.
So let's see here then. I wonder what I'm supposed to grab for this. Index card. Oh,
How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good.
Oh, sure. Put the cushion down so it falls onto that.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Yo, the snort. That's funny.
Yes.
Ooh. Is that a new dialogue option? Or it's nothing on my phone? Should I go ahead and rewind now?
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
On the X. Oh, hey, the X. When I'm ready, I mean, I've pretty much seen everything already now.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that. Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
I'm ready, I think. Debrief with Moses. Yeah.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I
I
just
hope the
dropped
color
into your
isn't
lap?
too bad on the
Still
video.
processing.
I just realized that it's like
But
way
glad we
more
still have a chance to do something.
contrasted in
How do you feel?
OBS. How do we feel? Scared or sad? I guess scared, right?
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
That's actually really good to know as far as ethical concerns are, right? Like a big problem that or not really a problem, but a big like thing that I was thinking about constantly in Life is Strange 1 is like changing any little thing could possibly like affect the world, right? So it's good to know that like that the game is telling us, hey, if you go back 2 minutes to fix a mug or maybe stop someone from getting wet on the side of the road, for instance, getting hit with a football. I'm thinking of the one girl from Life is Strange that just had bad shit happen to her all the time that we didn't ever help. It's good to know that those kinds of things won't necessarily have any long-term ramifications, right? School's in a mug. What if I can't change it? School's in a mug.
But this? Going back into a photo? Trying to stop a major catastrophe? This is where the bad shit starts happening.
We won't try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
My powers, my suspects, leads, what's next? My powers?
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Yeah. I tried so hard to save her. And the one thing I learned is that you can't save everyone.
I'm sorry about Chloe.
And now we could lose a Loretta, or a Reggie, or a you. How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do.
Suspects.
So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses.
Ooh.
No way.
That's a theory.
I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caladon. Could it be her?
No question mark.
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry.
Leads.
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caladon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Why would
Because of the
they?
storm amnesia?
We need a better name.
Oh.
That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Whoa,
So
you
wait.
turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
So we explain ourselves at the
wish everyone
end
still remembered.
of Double Exposure. Do they just not remember that?
Safi and me having powers and
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
Oh. I needed you or I can't. I'll say I needed you.
I was selfish.
Oh,
It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
Because you're fucking awesome,
handle it.
Moses.
But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda?
Especially Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone.
But we're not dating, so we should
Every
tell her.
conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
I get it too.
That's
But it did
an
hurt
interesting
when
situation.
she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her. I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again.
Yeah.
But then I really was lying to her. And I couldn't live with that either.
She still makes eyes at you and the turtle. Any regrets?
I don't know, dude. Sometimes or no. Like, I think that's an extremely valid reason to cut things off with her, so I don't know, I might say no, I guess.
I want to be with someone who can handle my powers. Lakeport's favorite bartender isn't that person.
What's next? Also, we haven't had anything come up saying this
How do
will
we
have
stop the fire
consequences
before
yet.
it starts?
Of course, nothing like super important has. No super decisions have
My
been
class starts in
presented yet.
15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
Smart, Moses.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president.
Also, is Van Abraxas
Could be
president?
something.
Probably.
And in
If
the fire,
look, they
I
haven't
noticed
mentioned
some
Diamond
Abraxas
yet.
graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too.
Love it.
Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
Inactions have consequences too is like such a fucking real statement,
class.
dude. The game is afoot. From here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. I love that. That might get a little tedious, but I love that. Protest the corrupt campus administration. I think it's just catch those last other things.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy day.
Because of
people.
your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
Never. Change of plans, change of topics. Change of plans.
Actually,
Be honest.
there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
Thanks, Loretta.
Thanks, Loretta. Now, let's get to today's lesson.
Who's the rest of our students?
So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure.
Hey, Four Eyes, look at me!
Balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have.
Speaking of myrtles, Max. I'm assuming this is Jeanette sitting down. I'm gonna call on her just because we don't know her yet, and I want to get to know her.
Jeanette, what do you think? Secrets.
Whoa. Deep.
Loretta,
That's
I
a good
do like your
guess.
beanie.
But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming.
Love?
But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Okay.
Now I remember. I got
see
the same reaction the last time I lived through this.
Student 1 and
the
3
assignment
are
was a total dud. Maybe
are not important.
demonstration would help.
Not important enough to have a name.
All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? Just take a picture of someone?
Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
Because you were reading a book. Looked intriguing. Don't say they looked intimidating.
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Interesting. I get really... Like, I cannot pinpoint the vibes on her. Let's see. I fuck with that gnome over there, but I think it might be a better shot to go this way. We should double exposure this, huh?
Well, did you capture my essence?
Yeah.
Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me.
The vibes are so weird. I never got your name.
But I never got your name.
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
Is that Safi?
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It could be. The physicist friend she's talking about could be Moses.
One of the most fascinating.
Smoking cigarettes like Safi. Also on campus, by the way?
Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Safi? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire.
All right, detective caps on. I'm still processing everything we talked about, but I want you to know how glad I am you've given us a chance to change something. We'll figure this out together. Okay, you're amazing, and I'm so glad we're friends. And also, I think I just saw Safi. Oh wow. That's a surprising new variable. You didn't see her the last time you taught this class? No, I changed one tiny thing about how I introduced the subject, and there she was. I see. I know. I'm a butterfly with very big wings. I have to get back to class. Just thought you should know. So do we just accept that that was Safi? Because she's saying that it is, but we don't really know for sure. Interesting.
Amanda is performing tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight...
I'm reworking a joke for tonight. What's funnier, the magician or the birthday magician? Can I get any more context? No way, I know you can't come tonight, but you're gonna see me perform someday. No spoilers. In that case, the magician sounds punchier. Besides, I assume all magicians do birthdays anyway. Thank you. Okay, keep prepping for your fancy New York trip. Don't forget to pack a cigarette holder, or reticule, whatever that is. You know the art world so well.
Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them. I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it.
Oh, Owen fucking sucks, dude. Alright. That pretty clearly looks like nothing that way.
Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help. Hey, Reggie.
Isn't Reggie supposed to get a phone call in class today?
Yeah, you could say that.
What's up?
Oh, don't stare.
Okay.
The guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger.
I wonder if him and Vin are still together. Break the ice, not a pickup tool. Break the ice.
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you?
Is that Reggie's heart beating really fast?
So it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him? Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie.
So is this saying that I should go back and choose the different option? And there's no repercussions for that, huh? Alright, let's do it. But if it works out just as bad for him, I think I'm gonna, like, mostly stick with my original choices. Not a pickup tool.
It's a camera, Reggie. Not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody.
Interesting. Okay. Stick with the same option.
Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off into space for a while.
Hello there.
What's up?
Where are you from? Guess your major. Where are you from?
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, so then I use this information to help Reggie get his photo? I don't know, man. It just feels weird, doesn't it? Like, even if there's no repercussions... If there's no repercussions... You tell person A something that they don't know about person B. I guess that's fine?
Sorry, Max.
Let's see.
Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. Tell him you have some connection to Texas. You know, football, dude ranches, whatever.
Texas. I can work with that. Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi. I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. Who else could use my help?
This is gonna be a conflicting game, huh? Already, I'm just like, no, I don't want to look through anybody's shit, you know? Let's see. Somebody put your hand on a chess piece. That is
one student down.
So dark.
I can probably help 2 more.
Why is the lighting on that so dark?
Everyone's
Whatever.
used to me and my camera by now.
All right. Ooh, podcast. So let's see. I'm gonna try to not do any unnecessary snooping. By unnecessary, I mean unethical snooping that doesn't force me to do so to progress the
In
game.
astronomy, we have a little joke that it's not the size of the telescope, but the parallax motion of the celestial ocean.
Wonderful.
As far
Sorry, is that joke appropriate?
as
You can cut it out, right?
changing the past, now knowing that there aren't serious repercussions for
sure.
doing so.
Any Schmidt case.
I mean, it's like something I'll probably be thinking about. Maybe I'll like change my mind throughout the series. But at the moment, I can't think of any reason not to.
Of course, a nebula filter is a must, even in Vermont. And for planetary imaging, I always have my bar low ready to swap in. As we like to joke in astronomy, bar low lenses set the bar high for planetary astrophotography.
Delightful. Thank you, Moses.
Astrophotography seems so cool. I've thought about getting a
most importantly,
telescope for doing so.
Slumberous voice.
I more so just want to use the telescope than I do want to take pictures. But if I have the means of taking pictures, why not?
Another episode of ASMR PhD. I hope that all of you are fast asleep, dreaming of twinkling stars and swirling nebulae. Good night.
Wait, what kind of podcast is this?
Okay. Let's see, I came from that way. Loretta's over here.
I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help.
Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
Don't be rude to him.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
Not the assignment, not your podcast. Not the assignment.
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Campus March, Abraxas, good luck. Campus March.
Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No, I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood.
But why would she tell us the truth, right? Like, that could easily just be a lie.
You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser.
Nobody abbreviates episode IRL.
Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark.
I guess
for those who can't
abbreviation
see.
isn't the right thing, but
Are you
was
still
like...
taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
Thelonious, that's a cool-ass
I
name.
probably have time to help one more student.
Yo, who's got their whole-ass lunch over here? This shit look good as hell.
Chloe tried to get me into D&D. It seemed fun, but I could never make it through the rules without getting a headache.
What does that have to do with gnomes?
This is where the brunt of the storm hit on campus. Apparently, the damage was way worse in town. Need to find Jeanette.
Dude, why are these photos so fucking dark?
Looks like Caledon has a new artist in residence.
Hello? Caledon University under construction. The Fine Arts Building is closed while we work to repair the damage from the storm.
I used to break into buildings like this for photos. But I'm trying to be a good role model.
Good on you, Max. Ooh, hey, squirrel. Turn your little head. Yeah. See, this photo isn't dark. It's so
Don't
weird.
mind me. Just admiring the cuteness.
Aw.
Who else did I help last time? I always thought Chloe would have been a great actor if she wanted to be. But after Rachel, she gave it up for good.
Yo, ooh, they're playing some Mana Massive. Some massive mana.
All those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience.
I think I
Nice.
count.
Dude, I'm pretty sure this dude has been playing Frisbee all day.
Amanda has gone all out putting this event together to support Lakeport. And now that I'm still around, I get to be there to support her.
Lakeport Recovery Benefit Open Mic Snapping Turtle.
I didn't even notice this last time. But I'm sure paying attention now.
Extreme fire alert issued for Lakeport County. Until warning is lifted, avoid open flames, fireworks, toxic cigarettes, or any flames in high vegetation areas.
Is this what that protest was about? The Abraxas house?
Protest the corrupt campus administration, protest illegal student displacement, protest the demolition of the Abraxas house.
Loretta is certainly making waves with her Abraxas podcast. And plenty of enemies.
Abraxcast, Loretta Rice, Caledon's first podcast dedicated to exposing the secrets of the Abraxas Society, new episodes weekly.
Why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat?
Caledon 2.0, come see what new Caledon has in store for you. Innovation, cutting edge, tech, and business leadership. I don't think that sounded very thready.
President Teller is all in on his Caledon 2.0 plan. Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon.
Caledon Caller, Caledon 2.0 development plan ready to break ground. President Teller describes plans as ambitious yet critical for ensuring Caledon's future. 4 new buildings, 35 acres of development, completion slated for 2032.
Ah, the banner-tailed gray squirrel, aka Cirrus carolinensis. One of the many fascinating things you pick up while going on a hike with Moses.
Think I'm not gonna take a picture of this squirrel too? I'll be fucked up.
Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her.
What about students? 4 and 5.
Probably time to help one more student.
Yeah, I know, Max.
No judgment. I don't like to share my fries either.
Ooh, hey, snail. I can sit on the snail. Are we gonna have a little monologue? Or we're gonna have a little nap? Nap on the snail.
First it was artist in residence. Now it's instructor. If I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield.
Until Owen fires our ass.
I always try to point my camera at whatever scares me the most. In high school, it was myself. Then it was being alone. Now, given my history, I guess there's nothing scarier than being an authority figure. But instead of hiding behind the camera, now I have to step in front of it. And despite everything, I love it. I love the students. I love this place. And I will not let it burn down if I can stop it.
Oh yeah. Alright. Surely I've seen most of everything by now.
I could run really fast too. I just don't want to.
Right. Hey. What are you doing, my guy? Why are you playing air guitar over here?
This school runs on coffee and cleaning fluid.
Impeach President Tesser.
Looks like I'm not the only one with concerns about our new leadership.
Bow, 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 bow. Coming through. Bow, 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 bow. Bow. Sploosh. Bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow. Boom. Bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow.
Bro, that was so long. Okay. I actually don't know where Jeanette is. Oh, is this her over here? Yes.
Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Raw and powerful, vulnerable and fragile. No, it makes me feel like sort of uncomfortable, but I think that's fine to good, right? For like a photography class, like I think it's supposed to like invoke some sort of emotion.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Uh-huh. Okay, just hit control.
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
I should make my way back to where class started.
Professor Meha?
Hey, Professor Miha.
Miha?
Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
That was her?
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
Rati? Okay. Okay, hi Rati. Where am I supposed to go? Surely just where we started, right? Which was... here? By this statue?
I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this... I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of when she died. Every year, I feel her presence grow stronger. But this year, it almost feels real.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Eavesdrop on Reggie's call. It's optional. I shouldn't eavesdrop. I shouldn't eavesdrop. It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna assume that I'm not going to end this game with all of the information that I could have had. Might have some bad endings because of that, or just like some bad shit that's gonna happen due to a lack of information.
Moses told me to keep an ear out for anything unusual.
But I mean...
Maybe I can eavesdrop on Reggie without him noticing.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Hey, doctor.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
How's your shoulder?
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
Could this be Safi again? Putting out fires, administration drama.
The teaching is a joy. It's all the other stuff that I struggle with.
A common lament, I'm afraid. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon.
Maybe it's not Safi.
He's a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
Okay. Appreciate
That's
that.
a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
I believe so too, or that's the trauma. No, I believe so too.
I
Be as
feel the
honest as
same
we
way.
can.
I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense. Still, for months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Sure.
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself.
That's why you're top prof. See you later, Professor.
One of your students? I, feel like I've met her before.
So do we.
Sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
Wow. Admit to seeing her, say you don't know anything. This is conflicting because now we are either betraying the Safi that we just met or lying to Yasmin. Like, there's no exactly pure truthfulness being told in either case. And you know what? Yasmin lied straight to our face about Maya Okada once, and I'm fucking holding that against her.
I'm sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars. I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Safia that
Just
you can share with me.
Give me a couple days, Yasmin.
And
Literally,
then remember that
give me
I've
the
always
weekend.
supported you and your work, which I believe you will find important in the rocky times ahead.
Are you threatening us now?
Always a pleasure to see you, Maxine.
Are you blackmailing our job?
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration? Fantastic. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright, let's get out of here.
So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means, and Safi. She's back. No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
Right. Okay. I tried to look, and I don't think that there are any chapters in this episode, or in this game, rather. Yeah, as far as I can tell, this game isn't divided into any sort of chapters, so we're gonna have to pick our stop times kind of arbitrarily. And unfortunately, I don't have like a cool thing of data to look at right at the end. But I think I am going to end this episode here. So we're gonna call this it for episode 1. Only one real big decision. Who do you protect in that situation? That decision that we just made. Do you protect Yasmin or break Safi's trust? Curious if anybody would have done anything differently than I had there. And then I'm really curious what anyone thinks about the idea of time traveling back if there's no serious repercussions, as well as eavesdropping and snooping if it's like for the good of a cause. Really, really interesting choices and like things that I'm going to be constantly thinking about this game, I think. But yeah, that is going to be all for episode 1. So excited to play the rest of this game. It's been so fun so far. So many questions, so many things that I want to get to the bottom to. Super glad we get to like be our own detective. And yeah, that is all I got. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you back for episode 2.